Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. It's been 3 weeks since the last Luck Be a Landlord update, which means that it's content patch number 6 day. It released yesterday, Friday, April 23rd. This video will probably go out on Sunday, but it's all the same, right? New content added: 11 new symbols, 2 commons, 5 uncommons, 2 rares, and 2 very rares. So we may not even see everything in this update, which is fun, right? Allows us to see it in future episodes. 6 new items as well. 6 existing symbols were modified. We'll take a look at those in a second. And then 8 existing items were modified as well. Next update is going to be in 4 weeks now, which, you know, who knows what that's going to add. He took some time to assess in the roadmap of the game over the past couple weeks. So we'll see, right? This is a huge update today. I mean, this is a lot of new stuff, so I'm excited to hop in and see what's going on. In the patch notes, the rare and very rare will no longer have their names redacted. So we'll be able to see what those are if we would like to, and we will take a look at that momentarily. So let's take a look at some of the game balance that has been done. This is really all of the patch notes, so let's go through the game balance. 5th Ace is now uncommon instead of rare. This was a new item, I think, in the last update. I'm not sure I ever even took it. So, you know, good to know, but not necessarily valuable to me. Ancient Lizard Blade has been changed again. I think it's been changed in every update thus far. Now gives an additional coin and does not take empty symbols into account. I couldn't even tell you what it does right now. It's been changed so many times. Grey Pepper now gives 6 coins when removal tokens are spent instead of 3. That's pretty sizable as a buff. Lint Roller now gives 6 coins when it removes Rabbit Fluff instead of 3 coins. Also a pretty sizable buff if you have, I mean, this makes bunny builds actually like really good in my opinion. Mining Pick has changed to have the effect that it just gives 5 coins whenever ore or big ore are destroyed. It used to be that it would break ore 50% of the time. There's so many things in the game right now that break ore that I'm actually completely fine with this being reworked. This just makes certain mining builds a little bit stronger, but in a different sort of way, right? Ninja Mouse has been buffed. It gets unbuffed, buffed, debuffed, buffed, back and forth. It's been buffed. It's now a 5 times multiplier instead of a 4. Protractor has been buffed. Now triggers every 3 spins instead of every 4. People will be happy to see that back again. Red Pepper now gives 3 coins if every symbol is different instead of 5, but it does not take empties into account. So buffed and debuffed, right? Wanted Poster now gives Thieves a 3 times multiplier instead of 2, and Thieves got a couple of other buffs in this patch that we might see momentarily, but I think you may have to see it when we get into the game, because it's a new item that the Thieves mess with. Card Shark is now a rare instead of a very rare. That's kind of nuts, dude. Card Shark is good. Card Shark is really good. That's a huge buff to playing suit builds. Interesting, we may have to try to make one work. Cats now destroy adjacent milk and give 9 coins for each milk they destroy. So milk is a new symbol that you can get from cows, which is also a new symbol. Good stuff. Chefs have realized they can use Chemical 7 as a pretty cool sauce. So it now gets a multiplier from chefs and can appear from Lunchbox. That is interesting. They made it a drink from the bartender in the last one, so interesting to see. It is now a food for the chefs. Farmers now give a 2 times multiplier to a lot more things, man, which is crazy. Farmers got hella buffed in this patch. Seeds, eggs, which is so good. Chicks, chickens. This is the buff that this build needed, including the golden eggs, to be honest. That makes the farmer so much better. Also cows and milk. So really good stuff. General Zaraf now gives 20 coins for each symbol destroyed instead of 15. It's an interesting buff. Joker's been buffed again too. Now has a base value of 3 coins instead of 2. Once again, I mean, playing suit builds getting a buff in this patch. I kind of felt they got debuffed to an Oblivion in the past couple patches, so it's fun to see that change a little bit. Robin Hood now makes adjacent thieves and arrows give an extra 3 coins. So that's one of the buffs for the thieves is Robin Hood now. Robin Hood also destroys adjacent targets. This was something that we talked about in a previous video, so it's fun to see. Also apples and billionaires, and gives 15 coins for each symbol he destroys. So Robin Hood really just gets a huge buff and is even more worth taking. He's kind of always worth taking in my opinion, but this is a pretty good buff. Rework the Thief to have the effect of gives coins when destroyed, increases by 4 coins each spin instead of the previous effect, and for clarity, they still take 1 coin each spin. So, interesting. This is, you know, it's a reworked change, but I think it's still pretty good, right? Still pretty good. If you want to read why any of these changes were made, you can pause the video and you can read them, but we don't normally go through this. There were a couple of bug fixes that were done as well, but pretty short patch notes. Hopefully we see some of the new symbols in game, but let's hop in and get a little bit of a new run going on the new patch. Okay, here we are in game. Next update in a month. It's painful to see, but we've got a bunch of new stuff to mess around with. Let's just do apartment floor 1 so that we can mess around with some of the new content in the game. I'm hoping that we at least see a couple of new symbols, right? There's 11 of them. So hopefully we see some. I'll take an owl. No, you know, I mean, look, I like owls. Let's take a dwarf. Let's take a dwarf. We can do a little alcohol build, right? We can also take a cat, and you can see the milk here. So milk is a common that gives 1. Gives 9 for each milk that it destroys. Be a great time to get a cow, right? We kind of work that into the system here. No changes to any of these. Let's take a shiny pebble. We can try to start building our luck up a little bit. We'll take the key as well. Keep in mind there's a ton of new items as well, so hopefully we see some of those. I mean, I tend to enjoy seeing new symbols, but in reality, sometimes it's the items that go crazy. So wanted poster with our thief is pretty spicy, and he will hopefully present some good stuff to us. I'm gonna take the wolf just because with the thief we need something to kind of counteract and give some stuff. Bubbles were in the last update, so fun to see that on our toddler once more. I didn't play a lot on the last update. Dude, I'm gonna take 2 geese. Is golden egg season right now. Oh, here we go. Okay, anchor gives 4 when it's in a corner. Interesting. Let's take it, right? Let's take it. And immediately it goes in the corner, so happy days for me. So it's actually worth 5 when it's in a corner. That's pretty good. And dude, our thief is kind of going crazy right now. Are you seeing that? Oh my god. So Ricky's a good meme. It's a good meme. We do have to take a banana peel eventually. I think happy hour is probably the better item at this point though. Just because, oh my god, a magic key destroys adjacent thingamabobbers, but symbols destroyed this way give 2 times the money. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, let's take it. We don't have anything to actually like unlock at the current moment in time, but hopefully we get there. Dude, this thief is getting so strong. Holy crap, have they buffed him? Wow. That's gonna be absolutely absurd when that is like all fully completed, right? Like, am I losing my mind, or is that gonna be extraordinarily strong? Wow. Okay, so we just made rent. We gotta be a little bit cautious here. Hexatedium. I just don't really think any of these are too valuable for me right now. I'll take another chick. Okay, new item, treasure map. You can destroy this item after 20 spins, adds a key and a chest when destroyed. Interesting. Let's take the lunchbox, and then you're hoping for some alcohol. Chemical 7 will actually work. I'll take the milk as well, and I'll take the banana. If we had a banana peel, I would have gone in on that. This is some good value right there. Little 53 round. Let's take the lockbox. The key goes, but we still have our magic key. It would be lovely to get like a normal treasure chest. But like, I mean, I don't want to do the lockbox. Our magic key is made for better things. is made for better things. There's a whole world of stuff to see that involves that beautiful magic key. So we could take a seed. I just don't really think it's valuable. We could take the bounty hunter actually for our thief. You know what, dude? I actually kind of like this play. Keep in mind that thief is giving 3 times money when it dies, which is gonna be like absurdly good. Kyle the Kernite. Okay. Shiny Pebble and Ore gives an additional. Cyan Pepper gives 2 if no more than 2 symbols are the same. Interesting. I will just take Booster Pack, because it's a little bit more valuable to me. I don't think we need another Goose. I really don't think we need any of those. I'll take the Wealthy. I'll take the Wine. Bar of Soap. Okay, adds bubbles each spin. Destroys itself after giving money 3 times. Bubbles are good. I mean, they will purge themselves from the deck. Sure, let's take it. Why not? And then we have a Moon. I would rather do a little one of these. And then, I mean, here's the Cow, right? And we do have, we have a, like, barn animal meta going on right now. I'm really looking for some farmers, right? I think that this is a fun build if we can get some farmers in. Here's a new one as well, the Hex of Hoarding. A 30% chance to force you to add a symbol. That's interesting. That maybe ends up being one of the better hexes in the deck, which then, of course, makes hex decks, say that 10 times fast, makes them a lot better. Okay, so our thief has died. He's going to give a disturbing amount of money. Yeah, 225 from the thief. Dude, that feels busted. That feels super busted. That is really strong. Like, absurdly strong. It's really, really good. Maybe it's supposed to be. But wow. I don't know what to say. That's just an insane benefit that we get out of that. Okay, I mean, it works for me. We're now way ahead on our money. I'm really looking for a farmer on this one. Farmer presents us with some value. I am gonna skip here. I mean, like, cats being wild is very good. Here's 5th Ace. This was changed to be an uncommon instead of a rare. But we don't have a suit build, so let's take the copycat. I'm going for the farmer build, right? We have the chickens. We have, you know, hopefully eggs coming in here soon, which, I mean, 3 geese is a little much, I will say. But it's at least, you know, it got some potential to be some fun. I'm leaving some room in the deck right now. I know I probably should fill it with some things, but they're gonna fill up kind of fast as we go here. Because these chickens are gonna start laying eggs, and it's gonna get a little spicy. We are out of bubbles. Those are all gone. Toddler is not valuable at that point. This deck right now sucks. It's really bad. Okay, Billionaire. Destroys adjacent cheese and wine and give 2 times more money. Interesting. No, adjacent cheese and wine give 2 times more, and then 35 if he gets destroyed. But the bounty hunter can't kill him, so just take the milk, I guess. And that way we still get some stuff going. Our cow is really not giving us much milk at all. A golden egg is just not very valuable. Frozen fossil, what the frick is this? Okay, destroys itself after 20 spins. The amount of spins is reduced by 5 for each of these destroyed or removed, which is none. And it adds this, which I apparently cannot see. I just took it. Okay, well, you know what? We'll see. That's fun. We'll see what happens. Let's just take triple coin. At least our coin provides us with a little bit of value. We're starting to get some eggs in the deck. It's a little scary to me, to be honest. As we fill up this deck with kind of some trash, but hopefully it's not so much trash that we have a bad time. We genuinely will probably die here because we just don't have anything going for us in this build. I put all of my eggs, no pun intended, into a basket that kind of doesn't exist. So it's not looking great. But we filled out the milk build. And let me tell you, it's not really a great one at the current moment in time. We also had this magic key that just kind of sat. Oh, we actually made rent. Believe it or not. I don't know why I thought we were not making rent. Okay. So it's another magic key. Is Robin Hood. He destroys a lot of stuff, man. Holy crap. This is a mess. That's a mess. Let's go again. Dude, I mean, look, I'll go for the cow build, right? We'll take Lucky Cat. I'm digging into the cows, man. I'm digging into the cows. Let's make it work. Let's make it work. I have no faith in this build. It's just not good enough. It is just not good enough. Hex of Hoarding is just not good either. We'll take another Shiny Pebble. I should be getting rares left and freaking right now. And we're not getting anything that I want to add to this deck. It's very not great. Okay. Hex of Midas. Chance of adding a coin. Interesting. This is actually a good... This is actually just good for us, right? Like, coins give us 3 right now, so that's really not terrible. I mean, the fact that I'm relying on this is a little bit of a sad buff for me, but it's interesting. So we do lose. I hated this build with a burning passion. It just did not work at all. So let's try again. Let's try again. We know of some of these new symbols that are in the game, and now it's time to just make some of them work. So let's take a cultist. Not a great early item now that I think about it, but that is okay. Bubble's gonna help us out a little bit. Let's take the toddler, actually. We'll see if maybe on our last, you know what? Toddler's got all kinds of bubbles he can mess around with right now. It'll work out fine. Give me the lucky early. And then, dude, give me treasure map. Why not? So we can destroy this after 20 spins. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. I think you have to just take a rare at this stage of the game. Our bubble has been popped. I will also take Hooligan at this point. We should be fine, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Okay, we get 10 a turn. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We can chill. Let's take a I just don't think I care about any of these. Hexatedium is obviously interesting. Sure, I'll take the Hexatedium. It'll feed us for a little while longer. You know, we're not gonna get very many good items right now. Let's take an orange. And then let's take Quigley. And then maybe we can get a couple of things here and there going with that. I'll also take a rabbit. You know, there's new rabbit synergies, right? So trying to make those work. Big Urn, this is where Hooligan comes in and he starts to do a little bit of work for us. I'm taking a bunch of fruit. And we do have a little bit of a fruit thing going on right now. So maybe there's something to be said for making some fruit work. We took some rabbit fluff as well. We're just kind of vibing through the early game right now. There's not, you know, too much insane stuff going on. We could take the coconut. Nori the rabbit is like exactly what we want. I know that Lucky Dice, you know, is fine, but I don't have any dice, so there's no reason to really do it. Hooligan's doing good stuff for us. I think this is our first skip. I think Anchor's interesting as an item. Really good if you have swapping device, right? You can get some pretty fun synergies, but just swapping it into the corner repeatedly. You know, I like the idea of it, but I understand that in practice, that's maybe, you know, at the point that you'd be getting it, I'm not sure it would be worth it at that point. So I'll take a seed. I'm a little bit concerned that we did not make. Oh, we're actually totally fine. Never mind. Lucky Capsule. We have some rerolls that we can do. I don't really even know what we're looking for right now. I don't think it's a ruby, I'll tell you that. And I really don't think it's a mine, I'll tell you that. And I also don't really think it's a geologist, but I mean, he is something to build around. Lefty the rabbit, dude, let's add rabbit fluff, right? And then maybe we get lint roller and we just make this a build for rabbits. Maybe it's the move. I'm not saying it is, but maybe it is. You never know. We're going multiple different directions with this one right now. Lot of stuff going on. I'll take another hex as well. Chance to force me to add a symbol. We can mess around and see how that goes. Don't really want any of those though. I don't think our hex has forced us to do jack diddly squat right now. We can take an arrow, but I understand that the arrow is really not that great. Also, there's the treasure map, man. I completely forgot about it. You probably were all screaming at me to use my treasure map. But now we can get our key in the chest set up together at some point in time. Might take a little bit for it to activate. But when it activates, should be pretty good. 20 every 7 spins. You have one less symbol to choose from. This is just horrible for the record. I think mining pick is fine here. Our treasure chest has activated. Chemical 7 activated. It's just a very good round. I think another chemical 7 is completely fine here. We see our apple get buffed. Geologist is still chilling in no man's land. We could get a Quigley, right? We did take Quigley. Sure. Let's take the dog. He'll turn into Quigley. We're gonna get forced to take a symbol here. A big ore I'm completely okay with. So beautiful. Honestly, like could not have worked out any better for me. Happy days for me. Sure, the sapphire also goes to the archaeologist. And this one, we have at least an engine to go on here. Something that we quite literally did not have in the last one at all. So now we are looking, I mean, dude, the witch is actually like completely fine in this deck. So is the monkey, and like Ms. Fruit and a farmer would be top tier. But let's take the witch. Maybe there's something wacky and strange that we can pull off with the witch. I mean, can I actually make a hex build work on this one? Time will tell. I'll take the moon. Let's take checkered flag. Checkered flag is one of those items that I feel like, you know, even if you get one singular symbol that ends up affecting it, it's just still worth it, right? The moon as well, right? One symbol getting mooned. A little bit of phrasing on that one, I will say, but one symbol getting mooned is still very, very good. So we are at the point, I gotta add something into this deck that benefits from all of the fruit that I've added. I know you're going, Tyler, just stop adding fruit. I will not. I'm just going to keep on adding fruit until we get something that benefits the fruit. This is not the way you play the game, by the way. I just want that to be well known. We finally have another cultist. I'm going to tell you, I just don't think it's worth it. And frankly, we should just remove our dear cultist friend from the deck. Because he's not helping us at all. So cultist has got to go. Goodbye, sir. Dude, we still have a shiny pebble. Yeah, I was going to say. Our archaeologist has finally decided it is time for it to go. Give me the ore. We're ahead by 150. I mean, we're big vibing on this run right now. Archaeologist is a big part of that. All the fruit is another big part of it, right? So Zeroff is not the move. I'll reroll around a little. I don't really think Joker's the move either. Farmer, I think, is the move. I think it's the move. A Chemical 7 obviously is 70 right now, but the Farmer makes the fruit good. Pizza the Cat is also good. And now we have a little bit of a, you know, small fruit synergy. Why not? We'll take the Sapphire. If I get like a Ms. Fruit, I will probably still dig into that and go for it. But for right now, yeah, I'm feeling good. We have a couple of, you know, catalyst type items, and whether or not they end up, you know, exploding into a beautiful weird synergy in the future, we'll see. But I'm chill messing around and seeing where this one goes. Let's take the Hex Thievery here. You know, on the off chance that the witch gets having a good time with it, we're gonna get some good stuff out of that. So I will say, there's a lot of rabbit fluff in the deck. It's making our luck go high, which is why we're getting. Oh, I'm out here. I accidentally clicked through the damn. I have Steam open in the background. I accidentally clicked into a video that was linked in Steam, and it was my good friend Time to Grind. his video. Hey, go check it out, right? Go check it out. It's a good video. It's a good video. Let's take another hexatedium. Our witch is gonna be pogging out of her mind here soon, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. So we have made rent. I don't need the emerald. I don't need the omelet. Dame is not that good either. Let's take Golem. That will actually end up working okay. Lunchbox is probably intelligent here, but just give me Lucky Cat, right? You know, I would like to get more cats in this deck than what we currently have. And the Witch is still doing, like, actually halfway decent stuff for us. Which is a fun little bonus. You know, whether or not the Witch is what we want to build around moving forward. I'm not really sure it is, but I do keep adding hexes to the deck. It still is doing okay stuff. I don't think another Hex of Hoarding. Although Hexa, I don't know, dude. Hexa Hoarding feels maybe like it has slipped into best Hex territory. There's something about it where we can add symbols and we can remove them so easily. Or you just get, you know, depending on the run, if you have something like a Archaeologist, a Ms. Fruit, where you have a synergy for it. I think it's surprisingly okay. Alright, Archaeologist is starting to really grow. He's at 16 a turn right now. We don't need the treasure chest. The cat is valuable, okay? And you know what? The cat's probably more valuable than the Hex. We have so much crap in this deck. There's actually just a disturbing amount of stuff in the deck. But it's surprisingly still working. So I cannot skip, so I'll take another Rabbit Fluff. Lint Roller would be a beautiful blessing to get here soon. Because we're gonna run into an issue where we just have a little bit too much stuffs going on in terms of how much we have in our pocket in terms of symbols. So we probably want to think about doing some removals soon. I don't even know what to remove, to be perfectly honest. I mean, like, the Hooligan is sitting just collecting dust in this deck, as is the Toddler. So that's at least a good start. Let's get rid of those. I mean, the rest of this does kind of synergize, right? I don't know. It's a weird build. I think we're fine to win. I don't think this is one that goes endless without a little bit of help here soon. Take the removal capsule. We should think about adding, like, a monkey for these coconuts or something. Okay, you know what? Since I literally said we should think about adding a monkey, let's add the monkey. I was kind of memeing, but when you meme that hard, sometimes you just have to go for it. So sadly, this is one where I didn't really want to take that. It is a 3-banger that sits in the deck, but I didn't really want it. That also helped us out. It's gonna be tight, to be honest. Dude, I need the monkey to find one of these freaking coconuts. It's gonna be tight. I think we have it, but it is gonna be tight. Okay, monkey did not find any of them. 81 is plenty. We're gonna have a few pop-off rounds here. Like, you can absolutely tell that. I don't really think Beastmaster is that good. Oh, Diver removes Anchor. That's fun. That's fun. Is Beastmaster that good for this deck? We have, like, 6 animals. I don't know, dude. Why not, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. Shedding Season is so disturbing. At this point, you just add it for the memes. We will have so much rabbit fluff in this deck. I won't know what to do with all the rabbit fluff. We need Lint Roller like nobody else's business. If we can get Lint Roller, our life is looking real freaking good, because all of these rabbit fluff will go away, and we'll just have a bunch of good stuff from that. Let's take the Hexatedium. I think that it's not amazing, right? But it's another hex that our witch hits. All the hexes are worth 3. There's value, right? There's value. We're chill with it. We got 6 hexes we can see on the screen right now. That is, like, a lot. That is a lot. Beastmaster in the corner does not help us. We've got 675 doing 4 spins. We do have to have, like, a few pop-off rounds here. Item capsule lint roller, question mark. We've got too much in the deck. That's the issue. There's way too much in this deck. And I just keep on adding more, which is probably like, you know, a terrible situation. But 79. Oh, we will absolutely make it. I'm not even sure why I was concerned. We will definitely make it. Gotta love Quigley giving you 18, and then the cat being a wild card helps us out a little bit. It's our final go down. I am still... Oh, here you go. Eldritch Creature. It destroys curses. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, dude, let's go for it, right? Let's go for it. That's wacky and weird. I'm with it. Let's go for it. Cats give 2 times more. They're also wild cards, so that becomes, like, real freaking good. That becomes real freaking good. Oh, all of a sudden we have, like, an actual weird build. A legitimate, actual weird build. I'm kind of pumped. We gotta get the Eldritch Creature out. That's gonna be a lot of fun if we can get the Eldritch Creature. But we gotta be careful with what we do here. Because I do feel like... Dude, these coconuts are surprisingly bad right now. They're surprisingly bad. We should remove some of these rabbit fluffs. I think that's really the issue. It's just the rabbit fluffs are taking up too much space. I'm gonna remove a couple. We have 8 of them, right? Let's just remove a couple of them. I just need some of these other things to come out. That's a 42 from the cat. You love to see that. Little sapphire. The silver arrow, frick off, dude. The silver arrow has so much potential to really do some great stuff for us. I can't believe I'm taking a coconut. I'm an actual idiot. I know. I'm an actual idiot. Also, the silver arrow, though. Why? Why must you be like this? I think we will still make it. I'll take the dog as another Quigley wolf. Cat getting buffed, you love to see. You love to see. You love to see it. 24, 94 rounds good. We will make it. Well, I mean, barring like a complete disaster. Okay, the cat. Okay, yeah. This is fine. This is fine. This is actually like our best spin yet. It's an 162 round. Okay, so we've gone into endless. This is one that I'm gonna run into endless a little bit longer. I'm also 100% taking Ms. Fruit. And I think that frozen pizza at least gives us some options, right? Ms. Fruit thins this deck out a lot. And then once the Eldritch Creature shows up, we have just, I mean, brain explosion levels of weird going on. Ms. Fruit already is just out of her mind doing good stuff. Bar of soap we don't need, coal we don't need. Let's just skip away on that one. I'll take the ore for our good friend the archaeologist. We're still in a position where we have a frick load of rabbit fluff, and they present a small issue for this build going forward. I'm actually a little bit concerned that we will not make it. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I have to remove more rabbit fluff. Let's go down to 3 rabbit fluff. We got 9 spins left on the Eldritch Creature. Oh my god, dude. She's cracked. She's cracked. Let's go. Okay. We gotta average like 100 a spin, more or less. Does that worry me? Yeah. Yeah. It worries me a lot. 74 is not good enough. I have to take Highlander, but I worry about that too. The Chemical 7 helps. The Chemical 7 helps. Okay. That helps. That helps. Good round. 271 round. That helps. Okay, we should be fine now. Pearl for the archaeologist. The fruit have been kind of purged from the deck at this point, which is a positive. We will make it through the night here. Very, very good stuff. Ms. Fruit is still... Oh, let's go, dude. Let's go. Thin the deck, baby. Thin the deck. Get all of the curses chilling in the deck. And we'll start to have a good time here. 6 turns left until our Eldritch Creature is thrown into the rink to have some good stuff go. I'm quite excited. Let's take another witch for now. I know the Eldritch Creature, you know, eats the witch. Okay, I mean, Telescope is just, like, friggin' so good. It's so good. just like automatically makes this run go significantly further than where it ever needed to. And Ms. Fruit obviously helps out in this as well. I think it is time to remove... Well, I mean, the farmer is still... He's kind of vibing in the deck. I'm not sure we need to remove the farmer. Archaeologist is up to 34 a spin. It's a 159 round. We still have some issues. Okay, this is our adjacents anywhere. Yeah, I mean, there's we just have the engine we have so many synergies that everything gets buffed, and then the cat just gets at the end buffed, and there's a lot of positives to think about. Telescope just kind of broke this wide open. And this cat's gonna be really good, dude. Yeah, 56, that's completely fine. So we will, with flying colors, make it on this one. Good, very, very good stuff going on. Let's skip on that. I know you're like, you know, Tyler, the owl is pretty good. You got the moon, you got the witch. The moon is about the only thing that I'm happy about with the owl. Because keep in mind that as soon as the eldritch creature is released, we're gonna have a kind of terrible time here because the witches and the curses, hexes, are gonna go away. So we don't really care about those. Let's take the lucky. I could have taken another hex, actually, and that would have been completely fine. But we'll chill. Little 95 round, completely fine. Give me the Hex of Midas. It's not great. We don't want it to activate, right? But the Eldritch creature should be here, right? He should be here. We could get another one as well, but that feels excessive. Don't really think the farmer is the move. Another Beastmaster is actually probably the move. Wild card is just like disturbingly good. And Quiver is also like disturbingly good. Arrows pointing in 2 directions is insane. So we're 1 spin away on our frozen fossil. Hopefully that, oh, lovely, lovely up here. Oh my god, wild card got tripled. That's a fun time. 70 from the archaeologist. Very, very good. Another cat. Very, very good. Eldritch creature. So we need the fossil to show up. This is why thinning the deck is, you know... I got a big ass deck and I cannot lie. All you other decks can't deny. When I walk up in the club with an itty bitty deck. All the other, you know, all those things and stuff. Should I remove some things? I feel like I probably should. I can't skip this one, huh? Take the target then. That's fine. Oh, I can't double skip as well. That's fun. Let's take the pearl. So if I get stuck in no man's land where I have to make a decision, oh baby, there we go. Welcome the Eldritch creature to the deck. Happy to see ya. Start chomping, please. Start your chomp mission. I am very, very excited to see this Eldritch creature pop off for us. Take the big ore. We're getting close to another telescope spin. I'm excited to see it happen. The thing is, like, I know you're going, Tyler, you got too many builds going on. All we need is one, you know, Eldritch creature on a telescope round, and we're sitting, you know, hella pretty, right? So I'm just gonna keep on taking the things that we need for the Eldritch creature, in the hopes that we're just gonna have, you know, something pop off a little bit. These are bad rounds though. Yeah, we gotta have a pretty decent set of spins here. Let's take the Hex of Emptiness. Eldritch creature 8-1 at least. He's gonna eat more, and when he does, oh baby, when he does, we'll take the coconut. I'll take the Hexatedium. Dude, the Eldritch creature just ain't spawning though. He just ain't spawn. We got too much garbage in the deck. And I keep on adding more because I'm a psycho. Okay. Let's remove both of these coins. Let's remove these flowers. I know they can be buffed by the farmer. Oh, come on. I needed the Eldritch in here, though. It's still going to be a good round. Oh, Archaeologist got tripled. That's a good round, for sure. Yeah, it's a 400 round. Okay, yeah. Happy days for me. I don't need the cow. I really don't need any of those. Another witch does not bother me at all, and another dog does not bother me. Getting the dwarves is just completely irrelevant. I'll take it, but obviously we will probably never use it. Let's go. 2 hexes gone. It's not a telescope round, sadly, so we don't get any more from our eldritch creature. I honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I don't think the eldritch creature is really that good at all. Oh baby, you'd love to see this. Give me the quick 111 from our boy. Very good. We'll take the sapphire. The deck, it's starting to come together, right? It's starting to come together. It's Beastmasters and an eldritch creature. The Beastmasters should be able to utilize the eldritch creature. Oh, this is a huge round. Holy crap, it's a huge round. Okay. And we at least got a triple down here. Bunch of stuff eaten. 260, so it was a 600 round. Okay, let's go Hex of Destruction. Let's get weird, dude. Let's get weird. Hex of Destruction with the eldritch creature. Imagine if it hit the eldritch creature before he eats it. Okay, our cat got 6 times on this one, I think. Oh, and the arrow got hit. That's fine. Or the target got hit. Okay, cat was worth 600. Hard to be upset about that one. Still looking for lint roller, by the way, because we have 7 rabbit fluffs sitting on the screen right now. Really hurting the whole synergy thing. Oh baby. Oh dude, the eldritch creature's feeding. He's freaking feeding. Oh my god, they're just reduping things over and over. Okay. So 208 to the cat. I do want to make it well known, right? It's actually not a good thing to take the eldritch creature on this run, because we really were utilizing the cats. The cats getting doubled by the witch is a insanely good synergy for us, and it's just making those cats so much better in the end. So it's really terrible that I decided to do this, but you can't not take the eldritch creature when it shows up. I mean, that's just, come on, that's a fun time. Let's go big symbol bomb here and see if we can maybe get a couple of things. I know there were some other very good things there. Item capsule, hexatedium, hexamitis, golem. And then we can, man, I don't want to do the barrel of dwarves. Let's just chill. Item capsule goes. This would be a great time for lint roller to have appeared. I'm going to go with it probably didn't, but it'd be cool if it did. Nope, yellow pepper. At least that will give 2 every spin here. I also think it appears, yeah, we are definitely in a telescope round, which means this cat is worth 272. He's worth 500. So that was just a massive round for us. Another hexatedium, a buffing capsule works out a-okay. Eldritch creature still vibing in the deck right now, having a good time. He does create, you know, a small sense of uneasiness in my body, but it's uneasiness in a fun way. Dude, it should eat all of the animals as well. It's a little morbid, but it is fun. When you're in hell, just keep going deeper. I'll take a rabbit fluff. Why not? I also, let's pop some removals after this. We got a chunk of coins in the deck that we really don't want. So let's, oh my god, we got 5 of them. That's what happens when you take a bunch of hexes of Midas. This is actually some good setup for us. Oh, the buffing hit everything, dude. Okay, yeah. Yeah, those cats were worth 1,000 apiece. So that kind of obliterated anything that we had going on there. This deck does not deserve to be this good, by the way. Because it really is freaking, it's weird. And we still have like so many rabbit fluff in the deck. Like so many rabbit fluff. That I'm just, hey, the target, let's go. Still kind of just hoping for a world in which we can get a lint roller. I still think that dream is just not even close to being a reality at this point. But 1 lint roller and I'm having a good time. 1 lint roller. That's all we need. Oh, the monkey's gonna eat that coconut too. which means he also eats all those. Yeah, this was a great round for us. Eldritch Creature here would have been fantastic. That monkey gave us 186, dude. That's insane. Okay, take a Witch. Take a Hex of Emptiness. Curse Katana. None of these matter to me. I would really love to see Lint Roller up here. I know, it's crazy. It's a common item. You would think that I would maybe be able to find it. Or I think it's an uncommon, which I suppose does make things harder. Goodbye, coins. We still have too much garbage in this deck. There's no denying that. There is a lot of trash in this deck. So someday we will have some value in it, but today is not that day. I'll take another Hex, by the way. Not sure if you've heard of these things called Hexes. We also need a key. We've had this treasure chest for like 20 minutes. If I can get a damn something out of it. Okay, it's a telescope round. Beastmaster does hit all of our wolves here, which is pretty good. Eldritch Monsters giving us 75 on that one. Kind of love to see it. Golem was probably a better option there, but to be fair, we have a frick load of ore in the deck already that we're not using. Sure, I'll take another Golem for more frick loads of ore in the deck we're not using. This will probably be our last spin around. I know that we're still going strong, but I think we've seen the potential for this deck. I don't know, I might go one more. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. We're vibing, hanging out. The Lint Roller is still that's where we want to be. This cat is gonna be insane, man. Yeah, 432. Getting buffed basically 3 times, and then also being wild card, obviously, and being 2 times inherently makes it quite decent for us. We'll keep on going, dude. This is insane. I mean, come on, we got so much rabbit fluff. If we kill the rabbit fluff out of the deck, and another Beastmaster, by the way, the rabbit fluff just it bodies us right now. I'll take Fish Tank. It holds no value to me. This freaking rabbit. I could just remove the rabbit, right? Sure, I'll take another Mega Chest. We'll just have 2 Mega Chests sitting in the deck. Obviously holding a ton of value for me. That was a telescope round, and we had, like, nothing else really telescoping. Unfortunate. Okay, another Golem. I mean, our Archaeologist is obviously, like, absurdly strong. But he's, yeah, I mean, he's in a position where, he's got all the ore in the universe, but we're not getting our telescope to activate when it needs to. When all of those ores are on the same screen. Hexa Hoarding. I see 2 Beastmasters. 3 Beastmasters, actually. This would have been a great round for telescope, man. Okay, praying for a good telescope. It's okay, yeah. It's okay. It would have helped if we didn't have 8 rabbit fluffs sitting there. But, still a fine round. We might just lose this one. Which, would make my decision to end the episode easier, for sure. We didn't get that pop-off round that we needed. Okay, I mean, we do have a triple buff. No, just a triple buff on the cat. 112, I mean, that's... We're not in a camp where 112 is good enough, by the way. That's rookie hours. Just want to point in mind that this arrow pointed to nobody twice. Really love to see that. Let's take another Mega Chest so that we have 3 Mega Chests and no way to open them. It's a really fun situation. This could actually be like a 1,000 round on this one. Yeah. So that just, I mean, we saved our ass on the last possible second. Let's skip around a little. Let's take another witch. Take another witch. I don't need the tedium capsule. Can't help but notice that none of these are a beautiful little lint roller. I should probably remove the rabbit at this point. But there's a stubborn component to me where it's much more fun to just let it vibe out and see where it goes. There's so much ore, man. That's the problem. We have too much crap in the deck that we can't get all of the synergies to happen. If we could get the damn synergies to happen, then we'd be sitting fine. But, look at all of the arrows we have as well. Archaeologist, please. Okay. I see you. I see you, dude. This guy is he's getting friggin' cracked out of his mind. Okay. Archaeologist for 660. The cat was worth 10,000. Okay. Okay. I think we have little room to be concerned on this one. The cat was worth 10,000. I didn't even notice. Okay. Happy days for me. Happy days for me. It's an hour video. I really did not realize that we were this close to a pop-off like that. But I guess it just took, one cat and then one insane other item. And that insane other item was the archaeologist. So very fun. Very fun. Okay. Needless to say, a couple of new fun items in this update. The Eldritch Creature, despite us not using him really, insanely well, it is facilitating a build that I would, rarely do, right? Which is a Hex build. And it's super fun. I've always liked doing Hex builds, but it's super fun to have a Hex build kind of engine that works, right? Say goodbye to her witch. It was nice knowing her. It's fun to have that kind of build that works, and he does give 52 a spin, so it's not like he's, doing nothing for us right now. It's still going very well. One lint roller would have been, like, on top of this world. But, I understand it's not really your kind of thing to give a lint roller at this stage of the competition right now. I mean, we already won, so I'm not really concerned. This will be our last spin, I think, our last round. I mean, we're so far ahead, right? That there's no fear in our body at this point. We will. It's probably an endless. I don't know how endless, but as we get more arrows popping, and eventually lint roller would come out in this build. There's, oh god, this is a great one right now. Why did the cat just get buffed like 15 times by the witch? Did you see that? Okay, chemical 7, a lucky capsule. I should have taken the item capsule, to be honest. We're in a world where items mean a little bit more to us than symbols at this point. Ms. Fruit does not help me. Martini does not help me. Joker does not help me. King Midas does not help me. While Robin Hood is interesting, he does not help me. Sure, I'll take another lucky capsule so we can do this entire shebang again. Hello, archaeologist doing good things. Love that. Absolutely love that for you, archaeologist. Happy days. Give me the reroll. Okay. Will we get a lint roller from this? I'm gonna go with there's a 0% chance. I'm gonna go with 0% chance for a lint roller. We got one more spin for the lint roller opportunity. These are all terrible, by the way. So I'll use my one reroll to get another hex. Oh, baby, it's a telescope hex round. Love that. Love that. Eldritch Creature doing good. Lint roller. Lint roller? Lint roller. Okay, lint roller. Fair enough. Not today. Not today. Okay, that's gonna do it for this one. Obviously, we had a fun experience checking out the new update. Maybe we'll do a little bit more, depending on if you guys want to see a little bit more. I know I've been making Luck Be a Landlord videos a little bit scarcer here on the channel recently, but still fun to come back and see some big numbers every once in a while. And today was definitely a day where some big numbers came out and had a fun time. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, a like on the video, much appreciated. I'm gonna delay this outro as long as I can until I pop this item capsule to see if it's a lint roller. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Come on, there's the item capsule. Is Oswald the monkey? Okay, thanks so much for watching, as always. I'll see you in the next one. You have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.